Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to our auction room here in Cambridge. My name is Stephen Shale, and by way of introduction, my team, Mike, our branch manager, and I'll introduce Amanda, who's been our marketing agent for all three properties. And Liv, you're standing up here, so we'll introduce you as well, sidekick and assistant for Amanda. Now, the three properties, the order of sale is presented to you behind Mike at the entranceway. We are changing the order though, so those of you nervously waiting for lot 2, we're going to start as lot 1. So we're going to go 2, 3, 1. We've got a buyer who is on their way, but they've just had a bit of trouble with their vehicle. So we'll give them time to get here in time. So apologies for that. Sometimes these things happen, but we've got some flexibility. Now I'm going to go through the conduct of auction for you. It's on the front page of the terms and conditions. Terms and conditions have been distributed to all parties. We do have phone bidders registered throughout the day too. So the agents that are referencing me with bids, they're bidding on behalf of those parties. They've authorised me to sign the documentation should they be successful. We don't take online bidding, although we do have the live stream here. All our bids will be referenced to those parties in the room. Now, the terms and conditions require you to have your due diligence completed before today's date, so you can bid on a cash unconditional basis. In simple terms, your finances in order, the settlement dates and chattels are very clearly displayed in our terms and conditions. Any extra further terms, I'll highlight those to you. Overseas Investment Act needs to be complied with, and legal advice to the contract. We're using the standard auction edition, the 6th edition, by way of sale. Now, our offer calls for a 10% deposit as part payment of the purchase price. Deposits are due at the fall of the hammer with auctions by electronic transfer these days. So make arrangements with your lenders for that upon signing the documentation. Being residential properties, all of the properties are on an inclusive GST basis as they normally would be. If you are bidding on a variation, please bid with confidence. It must be in writing and signed, okay? So no changes to the documents once the hammer falls. If you draw your attention to clause 2 on the front page, you'll see the conduct in which we're governed by. We put that up on the screen, but if you're like me, can't read the fine print anymore, I'll read those to you. The properties are offered subject to a reserve price. So to reach the reserve price, the highest bidder will be declared the purchaser. In the event of bidding, active bidding below the reserve price, if it's paused, then Mike or myself will discuss with the highest bidder only the opportunity to buy at the vendor's reserve price. Your active stopping bidding or not starting is telling us that you're out of the running. So please, if you've had advice from friends to wait until it's on the market, that can only be done if everyone participates, of course, but I'd hate to sell it outside of the room if you did hold some interest. Now, once bidding is underway, I'll nominate a rise which reflects the value of the property or the quality of the start. If you agree with the rise, please raise your hand. Happy to take increases on the rise. If you've got a question of a smaller rise, again, happy to take the question. I'll try and work with you on the basis that it's not too early for the $1,000 bids. The vendor also reserves the right to decline any bids, but also to bid through the auctioneer. So if I explain vendor bidding to you, it's when I take a position where the owner will not sell at, so it doesn't really matter, does it? But you do need to be above the vendor bid level. All vendor bids must be stated and by one party. So I'm the bidding agent on behalf of the sellers. If utilised, will be declared. You do need to be above it. Of course, if we don't sell any of the properties here today, well, they go to stage 2. Stage 2, very competitive in respect that there's a number of conditional parties that are showing interest in each of these properties. Finally, any dispute arising will be the sole arbitrator. I might just go back to the last undisputed bid. Be very clear in your bidding. I will be taking the bids off the first party I see. And don't fear like the gentleman last week in Tauranga, he thought if he scratched his nose he might buy something. We won't do that to you either. And Mike, you've got a battle for your wine this week too. So you can decide that afterwards, maybe one each. So front rowers, you don't leave with nothing, okay, because we want you in sixth place. So Mike will be on guard. Sign documentation, we will break this room down. So if you could please wait till the end of the day, because I'm yet to see Amanda, talented as she is, sign 3 contracts at once. So we'll see. Right, any questions as we move to the first lot, which is lot 2, not lot 1? You bring that up for me, Libby. If there's no questions, we will proceed. There we go. So we're going to start with number 47, Jarrett Terrace, of course, in Cambridge, a freehold land title of some 1,248 square metres. Being lot 84, the deposit plan number is 489964, record of title is 706550, and Friday the 9th of June is our settlement date marked on the agreement. Clause 23 pertains to the master build guarantee. The vendors will warrant to transfer that at their cost prior to the settlement date, and the Schedule 2 has the full list of chattels that are included, and a special mention of a couple of the outdoor TV and spa pool not included in the sale here today. So the land and buildings and Schedule 2. Well, 245 square metres. It won the Gold Outdoor Living Award in the 2017 Master Builders Awards. Impressive all-weather, both indoor and outdoor living areas, but we look at the outdoor first, and certainly with those bifolds at the top there make it a very dry space to be, and just extends the season. 20 degrees in May on the weekend, go figure, but I don't know, is our summer changed around? Maybe we're living in the tropics these days for that. Built with timeless materials. You've got the concrete block, you've got the linear bleak, and you've got the touch of glass with the high ceilings, 2.7 raised door heights. You've got the underfloor heated polished concrete floors, white gloss throughout, bespoke kitchen with the scullery just to hide everything away. You can see appreciate the modern nature of the home from your inspections, but also our slides here today. The master, it's at its own end of the home, of course. You'd expect a walk-in wardrobe, underfloor heated ensuite, fully tiled walk-in shower, external access to the patio to capture the sunsets, and you're on a gully aspect, so it pushes your neighbours further away on that corner. Dress circle with respect to Cambridge Park, and walk to the Circus Cafe for your beverages. I'm going to hand it over to you. I'm going to look for opening bidder offer. Be quick in your assessment. Who's going to be first here today? How much, sir?
1.3.
1.3. So you sat in the front row and you've given me the opening bid. Yes. Very well. At $1,300,000, it's going 25s from the word go here. 1,300,000. Who's got 1,325 for me? At 1,325 in response, you said at 1,350 you do. At 1,350, the bid here now against you here front row. At 1,350 and 375, and how about 1,400? 1,400 in agreement with me here. At 1,400 and 425. At 1,450 here in the response here with the start here, and 475 straight back. Will you make it 1.5, sir? It's a stunning property. How about a 10 to give you the lead? At 1,475, once now and two bidding to buy. Second call here at 1,475. Third and final. If you're going to get your best shot, you're going to do a good shot. At 1,475, all done. Silent, last chance, folks, and below my reserve. I will pause and take instructions if we don't do better. Highest bidder will have the first opportunity. If you're waiting for me to put on the market, I can't do it just yet. At 1,475, front, we're out. Anyone else? All done. Silent at 1,475. Michael, the highest bidder in the centre here. Take some instructions, won't keep you long. Right, folks, I was just checking in with Amanda. We're still waiting for all interested parties here, so give them a fair shot. We'll put lot 3 up. We're going to go to number 10, Kofi Drive in Cambridge next. So this property here is the freehold land title. It's 727 square metres of land. It is lot 1. Deposit plan is 492594. Record of title is 716465. This time settlement Friday the 2nd of June 2023. No extra terms outside of the further terms as standard. Again, the chattels list in Schedule 2 very full, and here in the display broken down to the house and also the pool chattels. There's a number of chattels there to assist you with the cleaning of the pool. Well, it's a private trendy cul-de-sac, and I'd say a private trendy home too. Bespoke and unique in its design, fully double glazed and bathed in all-day natural light. I don't know any other light in the day that isn't natural, but we'll run with the description there, because at night it's not natural, is it? Hard crowd. Goodness, comedy week next week, no? Modern natural style oasis. You've got spacious living, of course. You do north facing, of course, because that's going to get to the natural light. Outdoor entertaining. Well, it's covered, it's sheltered, and of course you've got the hardwood decking there with the quailer. Gas bayonet fitted for the outdoor kitchen, and if that's on your wish list. And of course 2022 completed the in-ground saltwater pool just to add to the outdoor entertaining. Great for the families. Sleek modern kitchen design in here. Bosch and Smeg appliances. Walk-in pantry again for tidiness. Waterfall engineered stone island gives you that really extra class there off the end. A breakfast bar or conversations too. 3 double bedrooms through the home, master with the designer pendant lighting. You've got the walk-in wardrobe and ensuite. Double bathrooms through the home as well as double garaging too. So this is a good one, folks. Here I'm going to hand it over to you. And Kofi, who's going to be the opening bidder offer here? Lot 3. Property, I will need to start from the floor here, folks. If not, I'm going to hand it back to Amanda. She's got a number of parties here, hoping to put their affairs in order at the end of the week. Final opportunity extended for you. You will need to start me. Well, no bidding express, so we'll set the property aside. We'll go straight to inquiries, priced by negotiation with Amanda there. Be quick, it will become a multi-offer, I'm sure, with the interest that has been identified. Just going to check in with Mike on lot 2, and then I'm going to come back to lot 1. Okay, we are going to move now to Dick Street. Lot 2 is needing a little bit more time to discuss, but I've been told we're ready to go. Number 3, Dick Street in Cambridge. Again, Amanda, the marketing agent for this cross lease in freehold land title, comprising a half share in the fee simple estate of 1,356 square metres more or less. It is lot 2, deposit plan number 36132, together with the estate and leasehold. Building 1 on deposit plan of 51864, and all contained and described in record of title being volume 43D, folio 41 from the South Auckland Land Registry. 30th of June is the settlement date, and a couple of disclosures there. There's disclosure with regard to the pergola in clause 23, and in clause 24 the flaps plan will be corrected by the vendor at their cost, and there is a mechanism if that's not completed before settlement date there. I know you would have had those clauses perused. Well, exceptional in our township position here with all the amenities within walking distance, so aspect-wise it's very, very popular indeed. Stylish and unique in the family home. Again, you've got the modern double glazing, you've got modern heating options, as well as an impressive atrium entrance, as you can see here, all lit up. Versatile floor plan, 4 double bedrooms on the inside of the property, including a second ensuite double bedroom for intergenerational living or guests. Refined but yet minimalist in the kitchen, of course. Selling properties here today, and this one is no different. We've got the convenient servery, the breakfast bar, you've got the wall-mounted wine racks, wall-mounted wine racks, and dedicated walk-in pantry. Open plan living zone, and that goes to another wonderful covered outdoor area there. You enjoy the beautiful courtyard there. The fire is burning here for the photo shoot. Fully fenced section. It means your children and your pets are all safe. You've even got fruit trees and a project garden there for the garden and the salads. Again, going to look for an opening bidder offer. We've got phone bidders registered here. All the floor. Who's first this time? $1 million here and $1 million here underway. Again, I've got to nominate 25s from the word go here at $1 million worth more than this here, folks, at one. At $1 million here now, and second call at $1 million, need to be $1,025,000 against. Third and final opportunity, won't sell here, folks, need to bid. At $1 million here, bidders on the phone, $1,025,000 on the floor against the phone bidder. At $1,025,000 there, will you make it 50? First call now at $1,025,000. $1,050,000 here, straight back, so I suggest the phone bidder here at $1,050,000. At $1,050,000 the money, will you make it 75? $1,075,000, I need 1-1. At $1,075,000 on the floor here against the phone, 2 bidding to buy here on lot 1 at number 3.
$1,080,000?
Not yet. 1-1, won't sell at either number. Put you in first place, so 1-1.
No.
He's got more than 80. What about 10s? 85?
We go 85.
I may have talked to the other parties. At $1,075,000, but is on the floor here.
The other party has the bid at 175.
Value north of here. See that in the evidence of bidding here today. 10.
It's still $1,080,000.
Okay, I'll play the game. $1,080,000. You're going to match this 5. Will be bold. At $1,080,000 here, I'd be bold. 1-1. 85. Okay, here we go. The record in 5s is about 114, I think. At $1,085,000 here, you be the judges. At $1,085,000, you'll need to make it 90 now. And 90, well, we'll talk after. At $1,090,000 here, do you want the 1-1 or the 95? Surprise me, 1-1. At 1-1 now, if he goes over the 1-1, we're all going to nod in agreement. At $1,100,000 here, what would you like to do? I'd revert back to a 10.
Would you like to go 10?
First call now, at $1,001,000. Out. Second call here at $1,001,000. Third and final, last chance for anyone joining the bidding here at $1,100,000 there. All done. Silent at $1,001,000. Well, again, I'm below my instructions. I'll pause to have a chat with you, sir. It'll be north of here, as you would expect. I'll just take a quick pause here for instructions. All right, folks, welcome back at lot. I'm going to confuse myself. It's lot 1. It's number 3 on the letterbox. It's number 3 in the call. Well, I just took some instructions from the buyer. They've increased their offer from $1,100,000 to $1,250,000. Stephen confirmed the bid here. My instruction to put property on the market. I'm going to look for a 5 rise from here. Otherwise, the property will be sold. $1,250,000. Thank you, Libby. At $1,250,000 here. No, and you double that, but 25, there we go. 1,250,000. The gentleman thought he had a bargain here. At 1,250,000, he would have done based on our discussions. At 1,250,000, property's here to sell. We're on the market. We call it away. First call now, 1,250,000. Second now, 1,250,000. All done. Signed. Will be sold. It is going. Going. Gone. Sold here. Congratulations. Well bid. Well brought. Let's go check in back with the folks at number 47, Jarrett. If you are leaving us, welcome back here next time. You'll see the market is in very good heart, particularly in Cambridge. Popular place to be, you lucky folks. Right, folks, welcome back to number 47 at Jarrett. We've reached an agreement outside of the room with an increased offer at 1,545,000. If you confirm the offer here. Thank you there, and I'll wait for Libby to type in those. 1,545. And then 3 little zeros. There we go. At this level here, I can sell the property, thank you Mike, with the new instructions here. I'll put it on the market here. I'll call away 3 times. We'll sell to the highest bidder from this level. If you like to exceed it, naturally I'd think the 5 would take us to 550. First call here at 1,545,000. Second call, no, the underbidder has left.
With a bottle of wine?
With a bottle of wine. Well, that's all he's getting because he's left. At third and final, at 1,445,000, it's going. John's on here, congratulations. That brings an end to today's offerings, of course. 2 sold stickers. A reminder, if you do have interest in Dick Street, be quick. Amanda's taking. Oh, sorry. It's not 10 Dick. That's that Ben is going to be ringing me now because I've made reference. 10 Ko-Fi because we do have interest and you need to be active. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.